Everybody is so easily, they're just waiting, like double dutch, just waiting to be offended. Go ahead, say something, say something. God forbid you do a knock-knock joke, someone will go, I never had a door. How could you?
Whether it's on stage or on her podcast, our next guest will have you laughing. Her HBO special premieres this Friday, and you can see her now through Sunday at the Comedy Cellar at the Rio. Please welcome Gina Brillon. Welcome.
And the crowd goes wild.
You are so funny.
Thank you.
You're amazing. You've been to Vegas before. What do you like to do when you're here in town?
I like the roller coasters. I want to go on the New York roller coaster so bad. I just haven't had the time yet. I did it years ago, and I don't think I appreciated it.
There is a point, we'll tell you, there's a point where we know where the camera is. So you know when they take your picture?
Yeah.
So you want to be smiling. So when you get that picture, you look, you're having like a great time. Yeah. You're not scared.
Yeah, I definitely need that because I always look scared in that damn picture. I always look like, ah!
The frightened face, right?
Yeah, always, always. Now I can prepare.
What made you get into comedy?
I always loved making people laugh since I was a kid. I could never see anybody sad or upset, so I'd make them laugh. And it just became like an addiction. It was like, now I had to be the funny person. I was like, oh, this feels great, like making someone feel good. And then I discovered stand-up, and that was it. I was like, I'm sold. This is for me. I'm doing this.
The first time you went out on stage, did you crush it? Or was it...
In my mind, I crushed.
Amen.
No, it was a great set the first time. The second time I went on stage, I bombed so horrifically that I was like, I should quit right now.
That's what they say. It's easy the first time.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting the courage to go back and do it a second time, no matter what you're doing, right?
When you build up the courage to do it the first time, you're all jazzed, you know, you're excited, and then you do it, and you get the first laugh, and you're just like, I'm amazing at this. And then you're like, wait, I got to do that again? How am I supposed to replicate that? Yeah.
Now, is that, do I see a ring on your finger, or what's the dating situation? Engaged now? Married?
I'm married.
Whoa.
I'm married. And he is wonderful.
Did you experience, because I went to college here in Las Vegas, so my single days were in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Did you experience single time in Las Vegas?
I never did. I was always in a relationship. I was robbed of my singlehood in Vegas so many times. So now I just live vicariously through my single friends that come out here.
When you were single, were you doing any of the dating apps, the Tinder?
Oh, child, yes, really? All of them. I did the ones I did the apps, I did the online stuff. I tried to sign up for Match.com, and I just couldn't get through all the paperwork. I was like, finding a man ain't this important. I can't. And so, yeah, I was on all of them. I have nightmare stories.
How was back to school for you when you were a kid?
Exciting. I like getting gifts, so you always get new stuff.
Gifts?
Well, you always buy new books and stuff like that. So I was like, presents! Like, that's presents for poor kids. Like,
I got a school book.
I'm like, oh my God, a lined notebook, yay! Great.
I want to play the Twitter game here.
Ooh, okay.
I went through your Twitter account.
Oh, why?
And I looked at people that you were following on Twitter. I'm going to mention the celebrity name, and you tell me why you follow that person on Twitter, okay? Gabriel Iglesias.
He is a good friend of mine, and I absolutely adore him. And he tweets out a lot of funny stuff and stays in contact with his fans.
Channing Tatum.
Because he's fine.
He's Channing Tatum, right?
Do I need a reason to follow? Why aren't you all following Channing Tatum?
You can go see him at Magic Mike.
That's the plan.
You follow Denny's restaurant.
I'm a Denny's girl. Denny's saved my life on the road so many times.
Oh, Denny's is so good. Let's go to Denny's together tonight.
Yes,
absolutely.
please.
You bring your husband, I'll bring my wife.
Yes.
The last one, you also follow Whole Foods.
I'm a bougie shopper.
Right.
I love Whole Foods. I love Trader Joe's. You will not find me in some, like, bargain bin. I will not.
You go high-end groceries.
Yes, I'm fancy with my food.
You do kombucha?
No, that's the one thing I never jumped on board. Kale got me. Kombucha's not got me yet. I'm sorry.
Tonight, you and the husband, me and the wife, Denny's and kombucha. All right?
Okay, all right.
It's a date. I love it. Thank you so much.
All right, let's go.
You can see Gina at the Comedy Cellar inside the Rio now through August 11th. 2 shows nightly. For tickets, woohoo, 2 shows. Go to thecomedycellar.com.